Solo leveling follows the journey of Jinwoo, a low-ranked hunter in a world irrevocably changed by the appearance of gates. These gateways to another dimension spew forth monsters, threatening the very existence of humanity. Hunters, imbued with magical abilities, are tasked with clearing these gates and protecting the world. But Jinwoo isn't your typical hero. He's labeled the weakest hunter, constantly ridiculed and underestimated. The underdog who became a legend, rewriting the very rules of this world, and this is why solo leveling is the ultimate power fantasy. Solo leveling started as a web novel written by Yang Sung, also known as Duu, a South Korean author. The web novel was originally published chapter by chapter on the platform Kakao Page, captivating readers with its unique take on the power fantasy genre. It then exploded into a manhwa, with art by the incredible Redaiche studio that brings Jinwoo's journey to life. He crafted a universe where humanity battled through dimensional gates, and a lone warrior, Jinwoo, defied fate itself. Solo leveling became a global phenomenon, but Duu remained a ghost, his identity a mystery. Then, in 2022, news struck like a falling giant. Duu, far too young, succumbed to illness. His legacy, however, lived on. Solo leveling, his masterpiece, would forever be a testament to the power of storytelling, a monument built not just by a writer, but by a legend in the making. Now, coming back to the story, after a near-death experience in a hidden dungeon, Jinwoo awakens with a mysterious system. This system grants him the ability to level up in real time, gaining incredible power with each challenge he overcomes. This is where the magic happens. Jinwoo's determination to become stronger isn't just about personal glory, it's about finding a cure for his mother and providing a secure future for his sister. He carries the weight of their hopes on his shoulders, fueling his relentless pursuit of power. We witness Jinwoo's relentless determination. He grinds, he trains, he pushes himself to the limit, and with each victory, the satisfaction for the viewer is immense. Solo leveling doesn't hold back when it comes to action. The fight scenes are a captivating blend of strategic thinking, brutal efficiency, and Jinwoo's undeniable power. The action sequences move at a breakneck pace, keeping you on the edge of your seat. Every punch, kick, and slash feels impactful, with dynamic panel layouts and artwork that capture the intensity of the moment. While Jinwoo is undeniably powerful, the fights aren't simply one-sided showdowns. We see him utilize his skills, analyze his opponents, and exploit their weaknesses. This adds a layer of strategy and intellectual engagement to the action. Solo leveling doesn't shy away from the brutality of combat. Monsters are gruesome, and the consequences of battles can be severe. This adds a sense of weight and danger to the fights, making victories all the more satisfying. The series utilizes blood strategically, not gratuitously. Spattered blood adds a layer of realism and stakes to the action, highlighting the intensity of these battles. It serves as a constant reminder of the danger Jinwoo and others face. Solo leveling's action is a thrilling experience. It's a perfect blend of raw power, strategic thinking, and a touch of brutality that keeps you hooked and invested in the outcome of each fight. Now, power fantasies are all about overcoming seemingly insurmountable odds, and solo leveling delivers in spades. As Jinwoo climbs the ranks, the challenges become more and more brutal. We encounter terrifying high-ranked monsters, powerful guilds, and even a system shrouded in mystery. There's a moment, a turning point in the story, where Jinwoo faces a foe unlike any other. This enemy is an existence feared by the strongest hunters, a being that has brought countless to their knees. The tension is palpable as Jinwoo stands defiant, but here's the beauty of solo leveling. We've witnessed Jinwoo's relentless growth, and now we get to see the full extent of his power unleashed. But solo leveling isn't just about Jinwoo's personal growth. As his power grows, so does his influence. The world around him starts to take notice. The hunter guilds, once dismissive, now scramble to understand him. Governments seek his aid. The very system that governs the gates trembles before him. Jinwoo's journey becomes a catalyst for change. He challenges the established order, forcing the world to reevaluate the way things are done. This adds a whole new layer to the story, making the power fantasy even more engaging. We see the impact Jinwoo has, not just on himself, but on the entire system. The anime adaptation of Solo Leveling Season 1 covers the manga chapters roughly up to Chapter 45. This includes the following arcs. D-Rank Dungeon Arc, Chapters 1 to 10, Episodes 1 to 3. We start with Sung Jinwoo, the weakest hunter. A near-death experience in a low-level dungeon throws him into a brutal awakening, the mysterious system. Get ready for chills and determination as Jinwoo fights for survival and unlocks his first hint of extraordinary power. Reawakening Arc, Chapters 11 to 12, Episode 3. The system's true potential unfolds. Jinwoo trains like a madman, utilizing the system's quest to gain strength far beyond any D-rank hunter. We see a glimpse of his growth as he tackles tougher challenges and discovers the unique skills the system offers. Instant Dungeon Arc, Chapters 13 to 17, Episodes 3 to 4. Time to go solo! Jinwoo enters his first Instant Dungeon, a high-risk, high-reward challenge. Witness his strategic mind and growing power as he battles relentless enemies and claims incredible loot. This arc sets the stage for Jinwoo's path as a lone hunter. Dungeon and Lizard's Arc, Chapters 18 to 24, Episodes 5 to 6, Betrayal and Hidden Agendas. A seemingly normal dungeon run turns deadly as Jinwoo uncovers a plot against him. We see his first taste of deception within the hunter world, but also his unwavering will to protect those he cares about. Dungeon and Prisoner's Arc, Chapters 25 to 34, Episodes 7 to 9, Reunion Amidst Chaos. Jinwoo encounters familiar faces in a high-stakes dungeon raid. Prepare for emotional moments as he reconnects with his past and showcases his immense power to a surprised audience. This arc highlights the growth between Jinwoo and the other hunters. Jinho Raid Party Arc, Chapters 35 to 37, Episode 10. A chance to prove himself. Jinwoo joins a prestigious raid party led by the talented Jinho. The spotlight shines on Jinwoo's skills and strategic thinking as he impresses even the most elite hunters. This arc furthers Jinwoo's reputation and hints at his potential to join the big leagues. Job Change Arc, Chapters 38 to 45, Episodes 11 to 12. The Turning Point. Jinwoo faces a life or death situation that unlocks a hidden power within the system. The Job Change. Brace yourself for an epic transformation as Jinwoo embraces the power of the Shadow Monarch, gaining a fearsome army and solidifying his path as a solo powerhouse. Now, if you've only seen the anime, you might be surprised to learn there's a whole lot more to Solo Leveling. The anime adaptation of Season 1 captures the core story beats, but the manhwa offers a much more fleshed out experience. Much more expansive, covering more chapters, up to chapter 45, compared to the anime's 12 episodes. This allows for deeper exploration of characters, world-building elements, and specific arcs. Whereas the anime condenses the story to fit the episode format, resulting in faster pacing. The manhwa delves deeper into character development, giving more focus to Jinwoo's internal struggles and motivations. We also see more character growth for supporting characters like Jinwoo's sister, Gina. The anime focuses primarily on Jinwoo's journey and development, with less time dedicated to exploring the backstories and motivations of other characters. In world building, the manhwa provides a more detailed picture of the world and its lore. It delves deeper into the societal impact of the gates. The anime touches upon these elements, but doesn't go into as much detail, leaving some aspects of the world building less developed. There might be some minor changes in content. For example, the anime might add scenes for better flow in the episode format, or omit some details to fit the pacing. Ultimately, the choice between the manhwa and anime depends on your preference. If you want a deeper dive into the world, characters, and Jinwoo's inner thoughts, the manhwa is the way to go. If you prefer a fast-paced action experience with animation and sound design, the anime might be a better choice. Things I loved about Solo Leveling. It had me hooked from the first page to the last, and as a huge fan, here are some of the things I absolutely loved. The underdog's rise. Who doesn't love a good underdog story? Jinwoo starts as the weakest hunter, mocked and underestimated, but his determination to become stronger and protect his family is inspiring. Seeing him train relentlessly, overcoming every challenge, and finally rising to become a force to be reckoned with is incredibly satisfying. The action is lit. Solo Leveling boasts some of the most epic fight scenes I've ever seen in a manhwa. The artwork is phenomenal, bringing the battles to life with stunning detail and electrifying energy. Every fight sequence is a masterpiece. The mystery deepens. The world of Solo Leveling is shrouded in intrigue. The gates, the player system, and the shadowy organizations all add layers of mystery that keep you guessing. Jinwoo's journey isn't just about getting stronger, it's also about uncovering the truth behind the strange new reality. The power of teamwork. Despite being a solo player for most of the story, Jinwoo finally builds a team at the end of the Season 1. His interactions with Igris, the badass Night Shadow, and his mischievous Shadow Army are hilarious and heartwarming. Solo Leveling breaks finally the mold of the lone warrior. The emotional core. Solo Leveling isn't just about cool fights and epic power-ups. It has a strong emotional core at its center. Jinwoo's love for his mother and sister drives him forward. Seeing him struggle with his mother's coma and fight to create a better future for his family adds depth and weight to his journey. The satisfying payoff. The culmination of all Jinwoo's training and struggles in the face of a powerful enemy is incredibly satisfying. We see the fruits of his labor as he unleashes his newfound power, and it's a glorious moment for any fan who has been cheering him on. It's not over yet. The ending leaves things open for more. New threats emerge, and Jinwoo's journey continues. It leaves you wanting more, excited for the next season in this epic saga. These are just a few of the reasons why Solo Leveling is a masterpiece. It's a story with action, humor, mystery, and heart. A perfect blend for any fan of fantasy adventure. The response to Solo Leveling from audiences, reviewers, and ratings has been overwhelmingly positive. Here's a breakdown. Solo Leveling has amassed a huge global fan base, with millions of readers following the story online and in print. Fan communities are active online, creating fan art, cosplay, and discussions about the series. Fans often praise the series for its addictive story, well-developed characters, especially Jinwoo's journey, and satisfying power fantasy elements. Solo Leveling has received positive reviews from critics who commend the artwork, the pacing of the story, and the unique take on the power fantasy genre. Reviewers appreciate the balance between action and character development. Some reviewers highlight how Solo Leveling goes beyond just being a power fantasy. They point out the exploration of themes like dedication, overcoming challenges, and the importance of human connection. Solo Leveling boasts very high ratings on various platforms. For example, it has a 4.9 out of 5-star rating on Webtoon, 8.3 out of 10, and over 22,000 reviews on IMDb, showcasing the immense popularity among readers. Overall, Solo Leveling is a critical and commercial success. The audience loves it, reviewers praise it, and the ratings speak for themselves. It's a captivating story that resonates with readers and viewers due to its engaging characters, action-packed plot, and exploration of deeper themes. If you haven't already, dive into the world of Solo Leveling and experience Jinwoo's incredible journey for yourself. It's a wild ride filled with action, adventure, and moments that will leave you speechless. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite moment from Solo Leveling is.